Good afternoon, Sim fans. Racing 393 here for a quick race. Well, not a quick race. I'm going to show you. I say race. It's not really going to get that far. But we've got Watkins Glen International. It's pretty much the full circuit with the chicane in it. It's also been upgraded DirectX 11, so it's got a few more textures and a bit more depth. You can see here that I'm in a NASCAR actually. So this is one of the mods. It's one of the mods, Monsterly Energy or Monsterly Energized pack. So although it's not an official, to the best of my knowledge, it's not an official pack. It's a pretty damn good attempt. Got a bit of practice here. I've been messing about with it, with the field of view and the height, force feedback. With rF2, you do tend to have to tweak each car. Otherwise, it can. What works for one won't work for another. I suppose that can be expected when you've got the different people doing different mods. I suppose some people know that's a little bit of a negative, but you know, you don't get into PC racing without fiddling about with stuff, which might not be everyone's cup of tea. So I'm going to do a quick practice session. When I say race, I don't mean a race, because I'm only doing a bit of a demonstration about what I think these cars are like, how they feel, and the track. So you'll have to forgive me. I might tend to shout. So we're in the pits. There's no pit limiter, but I've got rid of the sort of the mirror that comes in car, and put the virtual, well, not a virtual, put a mirror sort of centre so I can see what's going on around me. Fits quite nicely into the dashboard I've got that I'm running on of rF2. We've got. That is quite loud, isn't it? Well, it's going to be really loud for you. We've got H-pattern gearbox. So we'll see, we get out of the pits. Quite detailed. I've actually got a pit. It's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit on pit road. So we haven't got a speedo, but what we have got is a set of lights on the dashboard. Generally speaking, when it's green, it's below the speed limit anyway. I won't go above that. So we're going to come out of the pits now. On cold tyres. The AI is at 98%. Like then, they do some odd things, like bounce off the walls and things. So we do need to use a little bit of heel and toe. Need to get the car balls up first. Great sounding car. I know it's not an official NASCAR. I mean, it's actually got a rev counter in there for one, and the modern car has got a more digital display now. while I'm trying to get used to the car and the grip levels. I've had a quick go at this. Bit of understeer there, and I do need to perhaps mess around with the settings, which I haven't done. But straight out of the box, very good. And got fantastic force feedback from this track, I have to say, especially the curves. Not that. Didn't want to do that then, but yeah, you got a really good feel through the car. And that sort of shook me off my seat then. Ooh. A little bit too much. I'm not sure I can hear the AI, I don't know why that is. They are a little bit erratic, like me. Give me a little bit of room. And all should be good. Lock the back up then a little bit. I do like Watkins Glen, and the NASCAR circuits do actually go round it. Have a lap. This complex of bends up here now is pretty much flat out. Well, it isn't an Indy car anyway, more or less, on the game. But not in a half a ton of stock car, I don't think it is. Trying to slow it down in the corners takes a bit of finesse with the braking. You snap oversteer very, very quickly. You can see the AI go off the track a bit randomly sometimes. They got loads of understeer on their car for some reason, you can see that. So I'm just staying back for a minute. Oh, yeah. Lock the back up. Damn it. I don't think it's actually broke my car, which is a bit weird. Find out in a minute when I turn. Seems to be steering straight-ish. Another lap. But it's quite a good set. You can feel inside the car now. It's got some inertia, which tends to lack in a lot of games. Happening there. somehow made that round the outside. It is only practice, so it doesn't really matter, it doesn't mean anything. The car doesn't have a lot of grip. I wonder if they're like that in real life. They are a handful on circuits, I know that. They're a little bit cumbersome, like they shouldn't really be on there. Trying to lock the back up then if I can help it. They seem to be behaving themselves, but they are all behind me, I must say. Not sure whether they'll overtake. I don't think my car's in the best of shapes either, to be honest. The steering wheel's not quite straight. But we'll make do what we got for now. Let's see if we can do a faster lap than I did last time. Really going that fast, and get slower if anything. Big heavy car to muscle round a technical track like Watkins Glen. So much it can spin out very, very easily. I think that's got a lot to do with the fact that I've got a damaged car, to be honest. It's turning very well now. Too much understeer. I'm being caught by the cars again. Good fun though. Try and get these corners a bit more fluid, shall we? The first corners. Trying to wrestle a beaten up old stock car around Watkins Glen. Doesn't like that corner there, does it? Left the pack. That doesn't mean anything, does it? I'm not exactly the quickest round here. Go quite as wide then. Near the end of the lap. the line. So there we have it. Pull off there. I'm hoping you can hear me actually, because that was it was really loud. So it's put me. I'm just looking at the times there, so I'm a second off the pace. I wasn't exactly going for it. No setup. Just show you that while it's counting down. So that's Watkins Glen DirectX 11 with optimization and a monsterly energized NASCAR Cup car set. Yeah, very good. I mean, it'd be nice to see what these go like on an oval actually. I've not actually done an oval, ironically. Those that know me will think, why haven't you done that? But I think overall, yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. I have tried the standard version of Watkins Glen. It's much better. It's not it's not laser scanned, to my knowledge. I don't think it is, because there's a lot going on about tracks that are laser scanned, and they tend to be, the forced feedback tends to be far more detailed. rFactor 2 is actually coming up with a laser scan version of the Nordstrom, so I think most of the renditions that we've had, I'm not sure they've been laser scanned. You have to correct me if I'm wrong there, but it does make a difference on how the car feels around the track. So anyway, let me, how do I get out of this? Oh, there we go. Minimise. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's my quick take on Watkins Glen and a monsterly energized NASCAR car set. I'm going to go and try them now on an oval to see what I think about that. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye for now.